Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel for today's episode 51 of the Boston Red Sox Historical Tournament. We're in Region B. This is round 3. It's the first series out of 2 in round number 3. It's a dead ball classic, 1904 versus 1905. It's amazing this series occurred this way, but the truth of the matter is, we're going to have a lot of doppelgangers. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this series plays out. In the meantime, let me show you how we got here. As I give you the series so far, I've posted this on my Facebook page, and you can find it on there and read it. But if we go down to round 3, you see 1904, the 8th seed in the tournament versus the 72nd seed, 05. The series after this will play in a couple of days, 42 in 2011, and then we'll have a championship series, most likely either over the weekend or next Tuesday, and we'll have 2 champions crowned, and we have 6 regions to go after this. Anyway, that's that. Let's load the game out of the park, 27, and we'll play, see who wins. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of doppelgangers we have coming out here. Philip checks in. Hey, Philip, how are you? I don't know, 0405. I'm going to have to take a look and see, make sure. I'm guessing both teams are going to be extremely similar, and they're going to look alike. Okay. Let's go to a new game. Historical exhibitions. 04, a much better team than the 05 team, so should be interesting. Well, this will be easy. Dead ball era. The away team is the 05 team. 05 team, 78 and 74. The home team is 04. They won the American League Championship, 95 wins. Everything remains the same. We are going to go to the dead ball era. We're going to be, 1904. End of season, disable injuries. Create the exhibition. I'm really looking forward to these lineups. Here we go. As the computer will of course, set them up, so I don't have any influence. Okay. Lineups for the 05 versus right. There's the AI versus left. Over to 04. Left and right. Let's play ball. Let's take a look at the lineups. Well, hold on one second. Let me do this. Yeah. No, they won't split that way. First baseman, Candy LaChance. First baseman here. Nope, first baseman's different. Second baseman, Hobie Ferris in 04. John Goodwin in 05. Well, the first 2 positions are different. Shortstop, Freddie Perrant. Freddie Perrant's the same. Third baseman, Jimmy Collins, in the same. Left fielder, Kip Selbeck. Jesse Burkett over there. Center fielder Chick Stahl on the 04 team, Chick Stahl on the 05 team, and the right fielder Buck Freeman, Kip Selwick. So it'll be a little different. Cy Young on both teams for the pitcher. Well, let's see what happens because Cy Young is going to face Cy Young in game number 1. Here comes the simulation. And 05 defeats 04. It's an upset 4-3. We have Bill Dineen for the 04 team, 05 team's winter, game number 2. Once again, we only play the deciding elimination games, and 05 defeats 04 again, 7-6, 2 one-run victories. That's amazing. 2 upsets here in the beginning. We skip a day. We go to the 05 team now becomes the home team, Highland Avenue grounds. Jesse Tannehill facing himself. Jesse Tannehill beats himself, but the 04 team is the winner this time. 6-4. It is now 2-1, 05. Back to the opening day, Cy Young versus Cy Young. This is funny. Cy Young beats Cy Young again. 05 team is the winner, 4-3. They now lead 3-1. We are going to go to game 5. Believe it or not, 05 can eliminate 03 Dineen versus Winter. Let's play the game. I'm not going to go over. Well, I guess I will go over the lineups. Chick Stahl in center field for the 04 team. He's batting first for the 04. 05, he's batting 7th. Kip Selwick in left field for the 04 team. He is leading off for the 05 team. Tons of doppelgangers. I don't think I've ever played a game with more doppelgangers. Freddie Perron at shortstop, hitting 3rd for the 04 team. For the 05 team, he's hitting 8th. Buck Freeman in right field for the 04 team, hitting cleanup. And Freeman is not on the 05 squad. Krieger catching, batting 5th for the 04 squad. 05, can't wait to call this game. I'm going to be making mistakes everywhere. Batting 6th for the 05 squad. Candy LaChance at first base, hitting 7th. First baseman is Buck Freeman, who is the right fielder in the 04 team. Anyway, I'm already confused. Let's start the game. That's so funny. There we go. There is the ballpark, Huntington Avenue grounds. Both teams looks like they're wearing the same uniforms. They really want to confuse me. Out of the Park 27 randomly decides that. It's not within my control. I could go in and change it, but I'm not that clever. Anyway, to make a long story short, AI managing both teams. Winter facing Stahl. Pops it up. 1 away. This is going to get very confusing. All 4 Americans are the visiting team. They need to win. That's the elimination team. Winter delivers. Ground ball to third base, throws to first for the out. 2 down for the 04 squad. Freddie Perrant, the 04 Freddie Perrant.
Strike 3.
Swings and misses. Top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first, where the 05 team will bat, send up the same batters. This time, Bill Dineen Deneen pitching for the 04 squad. Has pitched 11 innings, 0 for 1 in the series, 3.86 ERA. Selbeck only hitting 105 for the 05 team. Ground ball to short, throws to first. If the 05 teams wins, they move on to the championship game series, and 04 goes home. If 04 wins, we play another game here, probably Thursday evening. Deneen facing Burkett. The 05 version hitting 294. Little dribbler to third. That's going to be a base hit. Burkett on first. Jimmy Collins playing third base for both teams. The 04, Jimmy Collins batting 294. The 05, Jimmy Collins batting 294. The 04 only hitting 118. Throw to first. Ball gets away. There goes the runner. He's at second. Burkett now at second. Collins with a chance to knock him in. Ground ball to Jimmy Collins. He throws himself out. No, it's an error. The throw's off the mark. It looked like an out, but as I looked at the board, it was an error. Collins on first because Collins made an error. Burkett on third. Oh, this is going to be fun. First and third, one away. Deneen delivers. High in the air to right field. This will score a run. It does not. Runner holds, 2 away. Looked like it was far enough. Buck Freeman hitting 375 for the 05 squad. He's hitting 368 for the 04 squad. He's hitting well on both sides. And he's hit to left field. That ball is drops for a base hit. Knocks in the first run. Freeman singles, and the 05 squad grabs a 1-0 lead. Gonna be a lot of errors today, maybe. 2 dead ball teams. Lou Krieger, the catcher, 417 for the 05 squad. He's up, only hitting $125 for the 04. Line drive, center field. That ball is caught for the out. Inning is over. We head to the second. 1-0. 05 leading 04. They are the 3-1 leaders in the series. They win. They move on. Winter an even 3.00 in his ERA, 9 innings pitched. Buck Freeman up again. You just saw him. Let's see what he does here. Pops out to the shortstop. Lou Krieger. Line drive to first. And Jimmy Collins, who hit it to himself, who made an error. Let's see if he hits it to himself again. No, line drive, right field, base hit. I don't know how I'm going to call this game, but Candy LaChance, I've said it before, my favorite Red Sox name. Line drive to second. That's the inning. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0, 05. Stahl, Perrant, and Winter to face Deneen. The only thing that could make this more complicated is if we had the same pitcher throwing against one another. Pops it up to the infield. 1 down. Freddie Perrant. Hits it to Perrant. Throws to first for the out. Second time in the game, a player's hit the ball to himself. Deneen facing Winter. Ground ball to first, going to flip to the pitcher, covering 1, 2, 3. Go the 0-5 team. We head to the top of the third. 0-4 trailing 1-0. Need a run. Hobie Ferris up, one of the few excuse me, one of the few players on the field that doesn't have a doppelganger. Ground ball to Perrant. Boots it. Error number 2. For those people keeping count. Ferris on first, Bill Deneen up.
Strike 3.
Struck him out. Funny that he didn't bunt. Chick Stahl for the 0-4 team. Pops it to the infield. Third baseman Collins has got it. At least I don't have to remember 2 third basemen and 2 shortstop and all that stuff. Selbick, who's playing on both sides, stepping to the plate. Only 1 for 15 in the 0-4 version. He's not doing too well in the 0-5 either. Deep in the right field, that ball is caught. We go to bottom of the third, still 1-0, 0-5. Deneen facing Selbick, who just made the last out of the last half inning. Burkett and Collins. I hope I don't have too many of these doppelganger games. Pops it up, second baseman's got it. Although it'll be interesting to see if 0-5 upsets 0-4, that'd be a gigantic upset.
Strike 3.
Call strike 3 over the outside corner. Deneen facing Collins. 2 away, nobody on. High in the air to second. 1, 2, 3. Goes the 0-5 squad. Moving right along in this dead ball game. Only 3 hits in the game, 3 errors and 1 run. 1-0, 0-5, top of the fourth. 0-4 sends Perrant, Freeman, and Krieger. Base hit, right field. Perrant on first, Freeman up. Ground ball to Collins, throws to second. They get him. Fielder's choice for Lou Krieger. Bunts in front of the plate, throws to first, runner goes to second. Runner on second, 2 away. 0-4 needs this run. Jimmy Collins up. Pops it up in the right field. He's got it. Easy play. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 0-5 leading 1-0. 0-4 facing elimination here. Deneen facing Ferris, Freeman, and Krieger. If I keep repeating the same names, it's because they're on both sides of this ballpark. Ground ball to second. Goes to first for the out. Both sides, offense and defense, I mean to say. Deneen facing Freeman. That's hit high in the air to center field. That ball is caught. 2 quick outs. Bottom of the fourth. Lou Krieger catching both teams today. Hit deep in the right field, but that one's going to be caught. 1, 2, 3 goes the 0-5 squad. Okay, we're already in the top of the 5th inning and only 15 minutes into the game. Winter facing Candy LaChance. One of the few non-doppelgangers today. Line drive to short. Hobie Ferris, another non-doppelganger. Ground ball to second. And Bill Deneen. He's not on the other squad right now either. Deneen bangs a base hit, helps his own cause in the right field. He's on first. I don't think there's any big home run hitters. No big home run hitters in 1904 and 5. Here we go. Chick Stahl, 429 for the 04 squad. 059 for the 05. Good thing the 04 squad hitter is up because they need a run. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. Inning is over. We're halfway home here at the Huntington Ave grounds. In Boston, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the 05 squad. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the 04 squad. Doppelgangers everywhere. Chick Stahl, Paranta, and Winter to face Deneen. Ground ball to second. 1 down. Paranta, another ground ball to second. It's booted. That's going to be an error. Third error in the game for the 04 squad. Runner on first. Bottom of the 5th for the 05 squad. And George Winterup. He didn't bunt the last time he had a runner on first. Let's see what happens here.
Strike 3.
He strikes out again. He didn't have him bunt. Computer must know something I don't. Kilp Selbick. Ground ball to Collins. Throws to first to end the inning. We go to the 6th. This game couldn't be moving any faster. 1-0. 05. 04 can be eliminated if they don't score at least 1 run. Selbick up facing Winter. And he takes a ball. Ball 4. Freddie Parent, will he be bunting? They need a run. He hits it up the middle, base hit. Runners going to third. The throw comes into the first baseman, but everybody's safe all around. Selbick is out. I am wrong. They threw Selbick out at third base. There you go. Selbick out at third. Parent goes to second. Parent in scoring position now with 1 out and Buck Freeman up. Was hard to follow that on the chalkboard, but I was able to read. Runner on second. 1 out. Buck Freeman up. Freeman hitting .333 for the 04 squad. He's going to hit it to second. Runners going to third. However, there's 2 outs. Luke Krieger looking to knock in the tying run. George Winter today, 5 2/3 innings, 4 hits, no runs, struck out 2, walked 1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first, going to flip it to first, covering, the pitcher covering. They get out of the inning. The 04 squad does not score. Again, we go to the bottom of the 6th, 1-0, 05. Big upset in the making here. Deneen facing Burkett for the 05 squad. Collins and then Ferris. Ground ball to short. Throws to first for the out. Collins up. He hits it in the gap. That ball is going to roll all the way to the wall. This looks like a triple to me, but he's going to stop at second base. Collins at second for the 05 squad. Only 1 out, looking for an insurance run. Hobie Ferris up. Ferris, second baseman, hitting .286 for the 05 squad. The 04 squad, he's hitting only .133. The right version is up. That's deep in the right field. And it is over the fence for a home run. And just like that, the 05 squad leads 3-0. Well, let's look at the replay. It does not look good for the 04 the American League champion 04 squad. Okay, here we go. That ball. Wow. 372 feet. Buck Freeman up. Dineen gives up a 2-run home run to center field for the out. 05 leading 3-0. Dineen facing Kruger. High in the air, right? He's got to the other side, but not the 2-run score. We go to the 7th here at Huntington Avenue grounds. The 05 squad, underdog 05 squad, leading in the series 3-1, leading in the game 3-0, looking to eliminate the American League champion 04 squad, Jimmy Collins. LeChance and Ferris due up. Pops it in foul territory. 1 down here in the top of the 7th. LeChance to center field. 2 down. And Hobie Ferris takes a called strike 3 on the outside corner. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Still 3-0. Still Bill Dineen, Chickstall, Parent, and Winter due up for the 05 squad. Ground ball to Parent, throws to first. I don't have to remember 2 shortstops. Speaking of Parent, he's up. He strikes out, 2 down, and George Winter, the pitcher, who's pitching a shutout.
Strike 3.
He strikes out 1, 2, 3. Go the 05 squad. We head to the top of the 8th. 6 outs to go. 04 better get going or they're done. Bill Dineen batting. Ground ball to Parent. Throws the first. 1 out. Chickstall, 409 for the series for the 04 team. Hits it on the ground to Ferris. He's out. And Kip Selbeck. This version's only 4.062, a little worse than the 091-05 version. Takes ball 4. You're walking 062 hitter. Parent steps in to the batter's box. Needs to get on base. Winter delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman's got it. Can't make a play. Everybody's safe. Runners on first and second. Tying run, steps to the plate. Buck Freeman, 318. Five home runs for the 05 squad. No home runs for the 04 squad in the series. Freeman up. Freeman. Let's see. Freeman is batting 318 with 5 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Winter.
Strike 3.
He doesn't even swing. That is a called strike 3 to end at the top of the 8th with 2 runners on. Dineen now needs to hold them. Selbeck, Burkett, and Collins up. They dodged a bullet there. Ground ball to Ferris. Throws to first for the out. Burkett up. Ball 4. Dineen walks him. Jimmy Collins. High in the air. Second baseman's got it for the out. And Hobie Ferris to right field. It is caught for the out. We go to the top of the ninth inning. The 0-4 squad, 3 outs away from having a massive upset, as the 0-5 squad will have beaten them 4-1. Winter to face Krieger, Collins, and LaChance. Let's go. Winter delivers. And that's going to be a base hit. Runner on. Jimmy Collins up. Needless to say, they need base runners. Ground ball back to the mound. Throws to second. They get him. Lead runner out. Collins at first. One away. Candy LaChance up. High in the air to center field. It's caught for the out. 0-5, 1 out away from a massive upset. Duke Farrell is the pinch hitter. George Winter is the pitcher. Looking for a complete game. Shutout. Here we go. Just high in the air to shortstop. That ball game is over. And the 0-5 squad upsets the 0-4 squad 3-0. Hard to believe. Look at their line score. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for 0-5. 0-6 and 3 for the 0-4 squad. Well, sometimes the winner is the one who got lucky bounces and lucky calls, and sometimes the winner is just one who played better. As it says here, it was the latter case in 0-4 as the 0-5 Americans topped Boston in the series. And there you go. I will write this up. It'll be on my Facebook page. The newspaper should have a pretty interesting story. Hit finish today. Let's find out. Hobie Ferris is the MVP for the 0-5 squad. Let's see what his line looked like. 304 hitter, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. Cy Young won 2 games for the 0-5 squad, and he lost 2 games for the 0-4 squad. Winter and Gibson wins the other 2 games here. Tannehill's the only winner for the 0-5 squad. I want to thank Cutter Historical for coming by. I didn't see that happen either. That was, in my opinion, quite an amazing thing to have the 0-5 team win. As you can see here, just the 72nd seed beats the 8th seed. Hard to believe. But that's why we play the games. And I will write this up. I will be back Thursday with the other semifinal game, and we will get Region B wrapped up this week. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. We will see you all on Thursday. Have a nice evening, everybody.